Hi everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex, and to find out much more about me and how to book a session with me, I'll leave all the information in the description box below, so that way you can find me and things like that. And today is Tuesday, July 4th, 2023. Happy 4th of July to everybody that celebrates the 4th of July here in the United States. I am very decked out in my 4th of July gear. I have my red, white, and blue on today. My socks are white. My shorts are blue. My shirt is red today. So that is absolutely fantastic. And then when I go out and things like that, my shoes are blue. So I'm very decked out in the colors today of the theme. So that is absolutely fantastic. So, but today we're going to be doing the full moon messages that we had, which is the super moon, which is the buck moon, and it's also in my sign, which is Capricorn. So I was very happy to see that it was in my sign. I was like, oh my goodness, it's in my sign. So we're going to get started with that reading right now. So if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. And if you see the little bell, if you click that, that would be great. If you can give this channel a thumbs up and things like that, it helps get into the algorithm. So this is I'm having a slushie from the gas station for today. Since it's hot out and I don't have air conditioning right now because they still haven't come to fix it yet. I am having all the windows open, obviously. So, and I figured having a slushie and a nice hot day would be an absolutely fabulous start. And things like that. So, but here we go into the reading. So let us go ahead and light the candle. And we're going to ask that we're surrounded in God's white light and the white light of the Holy Spirit. We call upon the angels to help us with the reading today. And we ask that this candle send healing and love to everybody. For the greatest and highest good of all. And so it is. Amen. So we're going to go ahead and put this over to the side here. And we're going to send healing and love your way. And so that is awesome. I always love that. So we are going to clear the energy here. Come on. That's light. Here we go. Alright. So, we ask that all negative energy go into the white light of God for healing and transmutation. We only accept love, peace, joy, and happiness into our lives. We accept abundance. We ask that this full moon help to release all negative energy and old patterns that no longer serve us. We're gonna have myself be surrounded in some sage. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and to the cards. We're going to sage them, ask that they bring healing messages to everybody. Okay. So, we ask that this deck be clear, and provide healing messages for everyone. Alright. A little bit sweaty over here. Alright, here we are. Alright. Alright. So, do a little bit more clearing. And I will say it's been nice to have time off from my other job for today. I would have taken more time off, but it's nice to have the day off and things like that to relax and enjoy. Alright, so we're going to get here and get started with the messages for today. And we have the Moonology deck, as per usual, with Yasmin Bolin. The time of the month that we use these cards is the new moon and the full moon. I really want to get her other deck, so that way we can use both of those during the full and new moon. Alrighty, so... Alright, so what does everybody need to know for this full moon in July? That is in Capricorn. Alright, that one wanted to come out. Well, that's an awesome card to have for the full moon. So, also I wanted to mention the music that we have in the background is Love, Energy Healing, Detox, and Heal Your Soul. 432. Okay, these two wanted to come out. 432 HD, Love Frequency Music. Alright, so the first card here that we have is You Are Good Enough, and it is full moon in Virgo. And what the angels are really saying that this is all allowing yourself to be your authentic self. Not being afraid of being the real you and things like that. So that is really, really, really awesome and things like that. So, and it's allowing yourself to let go of judgments of ourselves. Letting go of any ego patterns that we have of ourselves, that may be unhealthy and need to be healed and to be able to be released. And things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So it's allowing yourself to believe in who you are as a person and knowing that God made you perfectly. And the universe, God, however you want to say it, but you were created as an amazing human being. So that is awesome. So that is perfect. And the next card here that we have is, what do you need to release? Waning Moon. So this is really awesome that we got this card for the full moon, which is all about releasing. So releasing what no longer serves us and everything like that. So so that way we can go into a new energy cycle after releasing from this full moon and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So without a doubt, one of the best things and stuff like that. So the next card here that we have is bring love into this situation. New moon in Aquarius. My bestie is an Aquarius. She's not an Aquarius, but she is a Libra, but she has Aquarius in her chart, which is a sun sign, I believe. So that is absolutely fantastic. So allowing love to come in. No wonder the music today is all about love. So allowing yourself to show love, give and take of love, self-love, all that kind of stuff. So allowing yourselves to be gentle upon yourselves at this time and things like that. All about nourishing yourself, nourishing your soul, and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the next two cards here came out together, so we have to accept every card that comes out, and things like that. So the first one here is a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So I feel like we are coming to a conclusion with things, and things like that. And of course, it's going to be really fast. It almost reminds me of the World card in the regular tarot, and things like that, where things happen really, really fast, or Chariot, or things like that, or things of that nature. And this is all about just things that will be speeding up and things like that. So things will be coming to you really, really fast. So you can manifest it, you deserve it. So show the world the real you, a full moon in Aquarius. So we got a new moon in Aquarius and a full moon in Aquarius. So this is all about allowing yourself to be your authentic self this time around for the full moon. So knowing that you deserve everything that you are going after and things like that. So but that is absolutely fantastic. So the next card here is nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, however you want to say it. You guys know by now I always mispronounce things, and things like that. So this is all about letting go of expectations and things like that. So going into it knowing that you're okay either way with the outcome and things like that. So that is absolutely fabulous, and that is teaching us to go with the flow of things, which is absolutely fantastic. So the overall of the card here is that we have is don't let your past hold you back, and South Node. So sometimes when we are going after new dreams and ambitions, we sometimes hold ourselves back, or we put a stop to things because we are afraid. And it's all about letting go of that fear, and releasing that fear, so that way it doesn't stop you from getting what you believe in and things like that. So so don't let your past hold you back, even if it was like in the past it was a struggle. Don't let that be your mindset. Go into it with a new mindset and change that mindset. And the next one here is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So that is absolutely fantastic. And things like that. So, that is where that is at. So, full moon in Taurus. It's all about going into it with a practical approach and a spiritual approach at the same time. So, having that in mind as well. So, I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, what cards are we going to do next? Actually, we're going to do a deck that we haven't done in a while either. And these are the Kyle Gray Angel Prayer deck. I love the deck. Alright, I don't even know where I'm running out of room to put things over here. So, clear, clear, clear. Alright. So what does everybody need to know for the full moon in Capricorn, the buck moon? The first card is very fitting. Interesting. Alright, so we have a lot going on here. So the first card here that we have is spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I have grown to become more spiritually aware. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the more that spiritually aware of our path, the more we are able to go walk the path that we are supposed to follow, knowing that our spiritual team is always there to help us, and we are never alone in our journey and things like that. We not only have our spiritual team on the other side, but our spiritual family in the earth realm. I cannot talk today, apparently. So the next two cards came out together is Change and Transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So this would be like somewhat similar to the Tower card in the regular tarot. So change is on the horizon and things like that. It's a good change, so it's not a bad change. And it's nothing to be afraid of. We just have to embrace it and allow the change to happen, knowing that it's for our greatest and higher good. So that is absolutely fantastic. And next is that we have is Signs from Heaven, which is all about, thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So that is absolutely fantastic. We'll be seeing angel numbers, signs from our loved ones in heaven, and things like that. So maybe angel feathers. You never know. It's possible, as long as we believe. And things like that. So, and it's all about knowing that we are going in the right direction. So they are just trying to let us know that we are going in the right direction. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the next card here that we have is Miracle of Nature. And thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So this is all about going within, and it reminds me of allowing ourselves to meditate. Allowing the healing to take place that needs to take place. So I feel like this is a very Archangel Raphael card as well. So I feel like this is all about allowing the healing to transform and take place and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. And stuff like that. So the next card here is that we have is Loved One in Heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. And this is all about that our loved ones will be guiding us to where we are needing to go. I could go into a full-blown mediumship here, because I do feel an energy around this card. Just seeing if anybody comes through. I have someone here on my left side. They're very quiet. It's like almost like I am restricted, basically. And things like that. I feel like I'm restricted when I'm tuning into their energy. Immediately when I was tuning into the energy at the beginning, I will say that I felt like I was having a hard time breathing. That's probably where the restriction came from. And they keep showing me images of a car, I should say. I'm not sure if it was like an accident or something like that, but I am being shown images of a car. I'm just trying to tune in even deeper to validate some more. They're just really shy of a person, so it's a little bit more challenging that way. I feel like they were shy on Earth. So, Spirit, if you want to communicate, you're gonna have to speak up, because I'm allowing this opportunity for you to speak up. If not, I will be moving on. I do feel that it was a female. I feel like more of a younger female, and things like that with them. So a younger female that was here. I am being shown that they were in university, so I feel like they were a student at a college of some sort. The name was Michelle, or something along that line, but I feel like the first name that came to me was Michelle. So we're gonna take that as a validation. They're saying that they don't have much messages, just the fact that they have, when they passed, they got into a hit, like a hit and things like that. Like someone hit them and things like that, and they were not expecting it, and immediately they were out of their body on the other side and things like that. So, knowing they just want to pass on the message that I feel early 20s is what they're saying and stuff like that. They were just like in shock, but they were on the other side, and they want their family to know that they passed peacefully. So that is where that is at. So I'm going to let this come back here to the reading here. So yeah, so we're gonna leave it at that and things like that. So we're gonna move on in that regard. So the next card here that we have is Manifesting Miracles with Archangel Orion. It is, thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So that is absolutely fantastic. So we're all about manifesting in this super full moon. So, and the energy around this week is absolutely fantastic. So, fantastic. So the overall cards here is that we have is Count Your Blessings, and it's thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. So allowing yourself to be grateful for what you have already, and then the more that you are grateful, the more that you receive and things like that. And this helps for grounding as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. So the next card here is that we have is Spiritual Gifts, and it is with Archangel Razrael. And it is thank you, Razrael, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So I feel like some of our gifts are going to be expanding and things like that. So I feel like we're going to be gaining new insight into things and stuff like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So that is that card, and then we'll go into the soul lessons for this full moon. So here we go, here we go, here we go. What does everybody need to know for this full moon? Interesting, okay. Alright, so these are very fitting. So the first card here is that we have is Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So, not to be jealous of other people of where they are at, and knowing that each individual has their own unique path that they are supposed to follow. And that's in their soul contract and things like that. So, that is absolutely fantastic. So, that is where that is at. So, the next card here that we have is Judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. So, this is all about letting go of judgment of others and ourselves. So, and that can also go back to the jealousy thing. So, letting go of that green-eyed monster, basically. So, that is absolutely fantastic. A good lesson to learn. So, I did talk about this earlier, so it's a nice confirmation. And then, of course, we have gratitude. You can't make this stuff up. So, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So, here we go. Simple as that. So, that brings us to the end of the reading. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you like this reading, I ask that you give this a thumbs up. And like and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And if you would like your very own personalized reading with me, I'll leave all that information in the description box below. But of course, you can find me at Advice by Alex on Etsy as well. So until next time, everybody, God bless you, angel blessings, And I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.